something going. This could be the shift in the matchup.
Yeah, now playing around a little bit more Empress. That's going to be a great start for Foxy Stone and the combo as well.
Yeah, what you can really tell here is that Foxy is starting to use his own evasion to play around Zafina's offense and to get his own going. However, the big mistakes that keep happening here truly is the spacing. When Foxy is up close, putting the pressure on, keeping the poking going, setting up the big mix, that's when they are succeeding. But as soon as it goes into the spacing game, into the distance game, that's when he starts to struggle. Right here, mid-range game, Yais just opens it up perfectly.
Oh no!
Desperate rage shot attempt. Does it work? It does not.
Yep. Yeah, I'm just gonna put the... Oh, what?
What was that?
What happened?
Big scramble situation. I don't know why that side swap, but that was the lifeline Foxy could have needed. However, it fails to capitalize on it. But let's be honest, who sees that coming?
Yeah, I didn't, certainly. It's going to be a good start for Foxy Stone here after that one. Maybe some renewed life after the missed rage art there.
Big launch, huge wall carry in the better position right here. But again, Yais gets the pressure going and Foxy just doesn't know how to handle it. Big launch right here, losing the life lead. However, back one leads to no Okies, so maybe Foxy gets a chance to get it back up here.
Yes, now just playing around the neutral now. One other thing I would say about Popi Stone is they really need to start faking the grabs. Yais has been outputting the grabs and they haven't broken a single one yet, so really needs to get on that.
Yeah, but you don't need to break grabs when you just launch your opponent into a big rage shot. That's not gonna kill, but that's gonna be final hit. Foxy is gonna recover a huge chunk of gray life. Definitely overall in a favorable situation, but can he hit Zafina?
Yeah, it also removes all of Yais' grey life as well, so it's really good. But the slideys!
Just neutral 2 into bad Jaguar stance, one of the most disgusting mix-ups that AK has available. Overall, a fairly honest character actually for Tekken 8 standards, but that mix-up +8 into stance 50-50 is just classic Tekken 8 shenanigans that you just have to know how to deal with.
Yeah, for sure. Good patience staying down from Tibet right there, and is going to get the grab. That's going to go unbroken. Here's the first giant swing of the set.
Gets the tech though, not a lot of damage in open space. Can Manu Shaoyu capitalize on the heat still available? Meter runs out, Tibetano uses the heat dash, gets some pressure going, catches Manu Shaoyu pressing, but the defense is strong.
Yeah, and a good break on the grab there as well for Manu. But playing around now, the low check.
The distancing game, and Manu Shaoyu finding the big opening, playing the spacing game. That's gonna be a rage shot, it's not gonna kill, but it's gonna be huge damage and a very scary situation for Tibetano. This could be the bubble that Manu Shaoyu needs to get into the game with one of the best Tekken players we have.
Yeah, it's gonna take away all the grey life as well, which is so important. Oh, needs to be very careful.
Shaoyu, the underdog right here, takes Tibetano into final round.
Yeah, and that was an absolutely brilliant sidestep to end off that round, but Tibetano not going down so easy. Starting off really nicely here in round number 5. Can't get too much of a combo, unfortunately, but it's playing out really nice with the poking Empress.
Yeah, Manu Shaoyu just unfortunately freezing up under the increased pressure. Tibetano really noticing that he can just kind of get away with everything right here as long as he keeps pressing buttons. And getting the 7 golden letters on Manu Shaoyu to really show the adaptation. Despite playing a new character, is already locked in with the AK, getting a quick first round, but Stack answering right back with the poking neutral, making the adaptation with the big duck. Hako, I think he got this. I think he's in it. Like, we're not supposed to have favorites, but in my opinion, like, I have to cheer for Stack.
Oh, absolutely, for sure. The low checks paying dividends right now for Tibetano. Playing around in the neutral now, a little bit of turn taking. Going to activate the heat to try and fight out the wall. Does so effectively, but a great low block from Stack means that the pressure is going to be equaled out, and the heat dash is going to activate the plus lane and put Tibetano into Rage Empress.
Yeah, Stack with a huge life lead though, both players without resources. Huge sidestep from Tibetano though. This might be the round if he gets the right combo, but throw from the back is not gonna work. Big block from Stack, but the 4-4 neutral to close.
Okay, here we go into final round. Number 5 right here, and we are off with a great heat engager from Tibetano Empress.
Yeah, but while standing 3-1, getting a lot of mileage here. Very awkward move to block and punish just because of the possibility of delay, and a great momentum starter as we see right here. The wall pressure just so great. However, Stack getting a huge block right here to maybe still get something going, but this is gonna be a very difficult situation to get out of. Huge life deficit, but Stack still in it, but the jump over the wild run here. Zeiss is showing off that he got the speed to react to it. Very underrated move to block, just because you have to react to the jet boosters on the back of Alisa to actually block it successfully. But Zaisis, GOD1 Lars, of course, knows how to do it. The full crowd throw here, right here, pulling out the Alisa gimmicks, changing the momentum right here. Lain is just speeding up the pace, knowing that he can't play the slow game, so he starts to play more of that Season 2 Alisa with that huge block, big launch. It might kill if he has the right combo.
Yeah, here we go now. Still has heat to spend as well, so can get the plus things going.
And
yeah, gonna get the heat down.
So one more hit for Lain, but can he find the hit? Huge final round. Lain on the ropes here to survive on winner's side. What can he do to change it up here? I feel like he really needs that destruction stance entry so he can just stop down that relentless offense by Zaisis, but that's gonna be a huge block. Heat engage. Can he burn the meter to survive?
Yeah, needs to be very careful here. I would activate heat myself if I was Lain in this situation, just to try and get the pressure going. But the 1-1-1! Oh no, yeah, there it is.
Unfortunate. Final round. Yais might pull off the upset of the tournament right here.
Yeah, double Luigi's here in this top 8 qualification game. Playing around now. That's going to be big
smash,
damage.
however, burns the resource early. Still has the install available to get some big damage in, but it's going to be an uphill battle from here. Even though he has the life lead, Nino just has more damage capabilities ready. But already, Nino very close to rage levels. That's only about 45 HP he has to work with here. It's going to be very difficult. Half of the round already over and no resources left available on either side.
Oh, what flow from Nino! Had to get it! No resources available, and like we said, we favor Nino with no resources in a more patient game. Here we go. Life is completely
huge wall split. That might be it. If he gets the correct combo, it's over. One more chance! Just a true veteran of the game, and you can see by the smart decision making. Wall running 2 to open up Zaisis. Goes for the wall running 2 again. If it keeps working, keep throwing it out. Wall position right here with the heat available for Tibetano. Just not letting Zaisis play. That is really the key to beating Lars. If he can't play against you, he can't run his offense. And it just keeps working. The hop kick read. Incredible stuff right here.
Yeah, one thing I will say is Tibetano is doing that wall to the pit right here with the floor blast available.
We could see the upset of the tournament right here. Zaisis 1 round away from sending Tibetano, a top 40 player in the entire world, into losers as a complete underdog right here. Can he close it out? It looks good right now. This is going to be huge damage. 80 damage into the wall. Not quite. 70 damage into the 50-50. And Tibetano completely on the ropes right here. Whiffs the heat smash.
Still has heat as well, does Zaisis. This is looking really dangerous for Tibet, but manages to stall out the heat. Really well done from Tibet. Just the poking is doing very well. Good punish on the hop kick, and now Zaisis gets to run that offense, Empress.
But this is where the experience just comes in. The patience of a veteran player. But it's not going to be enough. He ducks for one running towards Zaisis, sends Tibetano to losers.
Today.
Nino arguably playing Mokuj in this tournament, just pulling out a new character at every stop. I don't know if it's a counter-picking game plan or if it's just a show-off to really present all the characters he has locked and loaded for tournament-level play with $100 on the line and a custom Fightbox controller. But Loki is not impressed by the Azucena so far, able to play the slow neutral game, both players with heat ready and just feeling each other out, figuring out the timing.
Yes, sure now. Moving into that. Not going to go for the wall running 3-2. You know, Lucky's is ready to sidestep that one. But that forward 3+4 is plus on block. Even though it is really linear, loads of Azucenas love using that move, that forward 3+4. Watch out for that one.
Oh yeah, the Azucena players definitely love this. We got an even game right here, no resources available. Life lead slightly favoring Lucas right here, but it's gonna be close, it's gonna be a timeout situation, and we know Nino is always the favorite in those timeout situations.
Yep.
And it looks like it's gonna be the same case here. Lucas needs something big. Oh, huge health sweep, but it's not gonna be enough situation. Let's hope the best.
Yeah. I mean, you know, committed to the string there, did Nino, and, you know, Lucky's was ready, and a great fight out of the wall there as well from Lucky's. That's going to take it coast to coast, wall to wall here. This is really good damage.
Yeah, that's half of the health bar gone already. The Grey Life, though, able to make it back, but huge stack on Lucas's end, and this might be it. Oh, both players heat smash with incredible stuff right here. Nino with the rage available. It's gonna be huge damage over time. However, the float combo is not gonna be enough right here to make any significant dent into Lucas' gigantic health bar, and just the deficit might be too much for Nino to even it out. I think we're gonna go into a game 3, but Nino known to make these difficult comeback situations. We are gonna see the quick sweep. 14 seconds though, timeout situation, favors Nino, however, with life lead hugely in Lucas's favor.
Oh, needs to be careful here. Has to pop Rage Art. Has to pop Rage Art. There's no time. Has to press.
Oh, there's time.
No,
there's time. If you get the wall split into the rage art, there is enough time, and it's gonna be 2-0 for Nino, sending Lucas into loser's side. Despite the surprise character pick, despite the surprise customs, I really like it right here. Pulling out the Robin against Armor King, can he be the hero that Tekken needs to make it out of the loser side top 8 into the top 5? Let's see if we can do it right here. Gets a huge hop kick to get a round started. Lisem, I know, has been practicing the AK matchup at least a little bit, has been studying the characters, so the gimmicks are not gonna be enough alone right here. You gotta play the smart neutral. Let's see if Dustus can pull it off. However, Lisem with the brutal offense right here. We see similar to Tibetano earlier, getting the low heat smash into the wall break is just such a sneaky setup to get massive damage right here. And that's 7 golden letters, a 30-second perfect.
You finish off the round, and that's going to be Dustus putting a bubble on the board.
Yeah, Dustus back in it right here, and Lisem known to falter a bit as we get deeper into the set, so we need him to keep the momentum going, to not lose momentum. If we go into a game 3 right here, it's gonna be very difficult for him. He's been known to struggle in the game 3 adaptation. He's more of a momentum player. He needs that snowball to really close out, so let's see if we can do it right here. Sidestep hop kick is gonna put him into a great position to finish the set.
Oh yeah, what a brilliant sidestep hop kick, as you were saying. And now that's going to be to the wall. Has Starburst available, has Heat available. So much to do. The
no
giant swing gonna get broken. Heat dash gonna get the plus things. Still has Starburst to spend.
And it's gonna be it.
Yeah, like you said, Stack, one of those best leads in terms of movement, and showing it off right there to stay alive in the tournament.
Incredible stuff right there. Alisa, a notoriously difficult character to move around, but Stack still being able to do it while running free fall pressure. No hitman stance mix-up because the move connected. Right now we got an even live situation. Lain pops the heat to get that offense going. Destructive stance. Is it gonna be the end of the set? No, Stack fires right back with his own heat.
Okay, here we go. Good blocking right now. Gonna get hit by the low. I would go low again if I was Lain, but it doesn't go for that one. Heat dash, gets the plus frames. Good break. Go check.
And that's gonna be it. It's over. That's it. The one standing 1+2 is gonna close out the set and round away from eliminating Tibetano, one of the favorites to win the tournament, the #1 seed.
Oh my days, Demon Flip. So huge there. And you need to remember, if Tibetano got that guaranteed Oki after the down 1+2, they would have won that round #2. But here we go, playing around this now, and it's going to be a heat dash. That's not going to take it to the wall, unfortunately. Low check and low check again. 7 golden letters. That's really... Yeah,
the 7 golden letters is going to be a huge shift in momentum. It's going to really mess with Lisem's mental. Can he stay composed enough to close it out here? 4-4, 1+2, getting the huge launch right here. It's going to be about 80 damage right here, or 60 damage into Oki, while running 1+2. Once again, corner position. Lisem can't move. No full charge. And we're down 1+2.
Oh, that's it.
And we're gonna go into a final round.
Double
2 perfect back-to-back Tibetano's momentum. He can't play the defensive game. He needs to start his own offense. He can't let him get away with it.
There's the launch from Tibetano. Right there, gets the timing catch. Really well done from them. That's gonna be a really good pickup. That's the setup. Oh no.
No sidestep on the full charge forward free.
Yeah, Tibetano has realized that pressing buttons is the way forward against just Lisem. This is a massive pain. Might have to press a button here.
Down yes, 1+2 again, and it's gonna be it. Tibetano.
Yeah, match point now for Luckies. Would be a big win for them. Okay, here's the pickup.
Big forward 4 is gonna be massive damage right here, and once again, same situation as before. All the wall carry in the world, into the wall pressure with heat available. Lain just is not finding the answer right here. One more chance to get out. The special wake up's gonna get him one more lifeline, one more chance to fire back, but the heat dash launcher is gonna decide he said. That's gonna be it. Look his movement, and Lars is amazing at shutting movement down, while Azucena struggles more to use her homing buttons to stop sidestepping. Azucena, outside of lip stance, very weak to getting sidesteps, so this might be a key factor. However, Zeiss hasn't been known to use much movement right here. He's been more of a 2D player so far, and let's see if it works out for him. First round on the board for him already, and the offense seems to overwhelm Nino as of now.
Yeah, for sure. Going to go for the homing so that Nino can't get out of the wall there. And shadows the sidestep to make sure they stay at the wall. Really well done, but the heat's going to connect. Okay, let's see.
Yeah, Rebag 1-3, completely dictating the pace here.
Yes, here we go. Remember, still 1 floor break to go that Zeiss will probably want, Zeus probably wants to use. Yeah, there it is, like I said. Going straight downstairs again, gonna get so much combo. Gonna probably spend the heat as well.
Yeah, he's definitely popping the heat to get that extension to force that wall situation. Lars loves that wall game, and the limited entry mix-up. Incredible stuff, and that's round 2. The European Tekken champion into losers. But you can't count Nino out. Incredible player, known for making those late stage comebacks, as we see right here, getting his own offense going. The timing change up is happening right here. He might have the download completed. Reads the down back 4, incredible launch, and Nino hasn't even gotten touched yet. No chance for Zeus to open him up.
Oh no, here we go. Here's the mix-ups. Gets the heat smash out. Still has Grey Life, still has Rage. Needs to be very careful here.
Now a no resources game, Nino's home territory. However, Zeus got Rage available. A surprise Rage art could decide things here, but maybe he decides to stick to the classic mix-ups and just takes the extra damage. Nino very patient here, going with the slow poking game. The down back 3 is gonna get a good chunk of health, and Nino completely in control right here, not being scared of any offense, waiting for Zeus to...
Yeah, it's double Luigi's here in the winners final of Kryptic Iron Fist V. Let's have a look-see.
Oh, this is gonna be rough. Heaven and Earth mix-up doesn't connect though. Nino keeps the pressure going. Half of Zeus' health bar already gone. This is so difficult. Great heat burst to change the momentum. Down back 1-3, misses completely. However, Zeus is still alive right here.
Low check. Oh no.
He needs something right here. He needs to get something going with the heat. He needs to even out the life lead. Heat smash doesn't connect. Low connects though. Slowly chipping away at Nino's health. But the patience on Nino is incredible.
Okay, low check. That's gonna be guaranteed Oki.
No duck on the duckable string. Zeus is with the patience. Don't get blocked. It's gonna be it.
The low was blocked and launch punished. The round to Luckies. Here we go. Big launch there. Great punish from Tibet. Good read on the electric compound start.
Yeah, I feel like a huge part of this match is gonna be how much momentum Lucas can take off of that Armor King. If Tibetano switches to the Asuka, I feel like he's gonna have a rough time. But as long as the other characters are in play, Lucas has a very good shot as he's showing right here. But Tibetano is
now we're going to final round.
Such a strong button, so safe, so difficult to deal with. You can sidestep it, but sidestepping it is so scary because for Tibetano it just seems to keep realigning.
Yep. Here we go now. Good duck on the grab. That's going to be nice. Going to get that install.
Good stuff right there. Heat available for Tibetano. This is going to be huge. Does he get another 4-4-4? Maybe a heat throw. You know, those throws become extra scary when they heat due to the homing properties. However, Lucas with another big launch to get a massive life lead, and this is going to be very difficult, and it's going to turn into a final mix-up. However, you can't pull those gimmicks on Tibetano. He knows the counter to do full charge forward free is to wake up and to sidestep. That move has no tracking, and the elite Asuka knows that. You can't throw these gimmicks out against a player like that. Oh, incredible sidestep though into the launch, and that's going to be it.
Yes, it is.
Huge run for Tibetano, 1 round away from sending Lucas home.
That's going to take it to the wall, Empress.
Incredible stuff right here. What's the Oki? Baits the spring kick, massive wall split. This is going to be huge. Can he force a final round? He really needs this.
Yes,
7 golden final round that he really needs in this game 4 situation. Can he force a game 5?
Good low block, but there's the launch from Luckies. That's going to send it to the wall yet again.
That wall, Oki really paying off here. He needs that wall pressure. That seems to be what really breaks on Tibetano. No matter how well you know a character, a 50-50 is a 50-50. Now he needs to survive the heat from Armor King. Huge heat smash, but Luke is still in the lead. He just needs one good launch and a bit of damage to even it out. But the giant swing from Tibetano is going to be huge. This is going to be very difficult. Lucas needs that one big piece of momentum, but he doesn't get it. Huge duck from Tibetano, and that will probably be it.
Should be over.
No, he drops the combo.
No, he drops it. Oh.
And to just get the win, Zesis or Tibetano, whoever wins this, would also need to get the bracket reset first. And I just feel like Tibetano has more experience doing that. But however, Zesis, the hero from Greece right here, you know, the hometown favorite, is still in it and still has a chance to make it back to get his revenge. And it's looking very good for him right here. 15 seconds and Tibetano's health bar is already deleted.
Yeah, now. Be good. He gonna be activated. Yeah, gonna be a side wall, so no wall blast there.
Very close situation. Both health bars very low while running free. A huge hop kick from Zesis. He tried it so many times against Nino. It didn't work out, but against Tibetano it finally works.
There we go.
Goes for the side. Zesis needs something here.
Oh my god, stayed crouched for so long expecting the low. And it works out. Really well done. Just do, oh my god, just waiting there, crouch. Gets the hop kick. Tibetano, are you a mind reader?
Oh, come on, you can't do him like that.
Oh my days. And there is the heat for the 7 golden Lain dividends right now. Here we go, hop kick whiffs, and that's going to be a good punish for Zesis.
Zesis finally calling out the hop kicks, which is going to be a key part of shutting down this AK. The hop kicks are keeping Tibetano in the lead right here, keeping him fully in control. When he can shut down those counter hits and those hop kicks, it's going to be everything he needs to claw out a win. Nice down back four to go under the throw. Incredible stuff right here. No heat available anymore, but Tibetano also no life available anymore.
Yeah, okay. Dangerous. The low check. Uh-oh.
All the low checks in the world, limited entry, can't get the mix-up off. Throw misses, one more hit.
Okay, doesn't get it.
No, not
the hop kick again. The hop kick.
Into the grand final to face Nino.
Yeah, massive boot to the face like that. Oh my days, what a catch on the engage with the launch.
Incredible dark upper from Tibetano. This is gonna hurt a lot. 90 damage on the board for Tibetano into Oki. Zesis is gonna have to get creative on this one to find a way out of this.
Don't do it again. Don't do it again.
No, not like this.
Tibetano
feeling himself. No. You can't do it like this, man. Zesis, you have to make him pay for it.
I'm not too sure about this one. I think we haven't had the time to figure out what AK matchups are good and what AK matchups are bad, but we will figure it out here, and it's a great hop kick from T-Base to start things off.
Yeah, I feel like this matchup is actually pretty even. Both characters kind of have very similar win conditions. Both players want to force linear mix-ups, both very weak to sidestepping with some very good homing moves to cover for it. So it's gonna be very interesting to see, and here the movement comes into play. Sidestep to switch sides with Tibetano for Nino to take back some control of the match and get some huge damage off.
Yeah, here we go now. Look at the chip damage from Nino coming out. Uh-oh.
And yes, the giant swing, this is gonna hurt with the wall.
Is this gonna kill? It will. That's exactly what I was gonna say. If you have a full set, you figure it out. So if you want to stick with Lydia for the full game one, you absolutely can. I think it's maybe a good idea.
Oh, incredible parry there from Tibetano. Very niche counterplay knowledge right here. You can counter most of Heaven and Earth mix-up options if you have a punch parry available, and Tibetano has that deep knowledge, because aside from the high guard...
bounce start there from Tibetano to get the pressure going, and then get the floor blast as well. Really, really big Armor King round there. That's how you should be playing
Heaven and Earth, and as I said, that punch parry coming in clutch to shut down Heaven and Earth stance. Tibetano showing the deep knowledge bag right here and showing that Armor King still has some defensive tricks up his sleeve. And there's the giant swing once again. The giant swing has been giving Tibetano such a huge advantage every single set, throwing it out when you least expect it every single time. But Nino has all the pressure in the world on his side right now.
Yeah, still has heat though, still has rage. Tries to activate it, but guess what?
It's not working. The AK is slowly falling apart. Nino has the download complete slowly. He knows that 50-50 is his win condition. Heaven and Earth is just too strong to deal with. And he's stepping around AK's pokes, ducking the strings perfectly.
Yeah, absolutely well done here. There's now 3 stacks, and he This is so dangerous for Tibet. Tibet's not even in heat themselves. Look at this. Oh, surely it's over. Spends the heat.
The patience on Tibetano to stay on the floor, to wait for his opportunity. Incredible stuff. Now he has all the heat meter in the world available. Misses the back hook though.
Okay. Healed up a lot of Grey Life there. Still has a chance.
One good whiff is all it takes. But incredible block from Nino. Not the correct punish. One more chance for Tibetano.
What's this one low? It's going to be a low.
No, it's going to be a hop kick. It's Tibetano. It's going to be a hop kick.
Oh my days.
Rage Art is gonna put Tibetano to a final situation. 9 seconds left. It's not gonna kill, but we know those timeout situations against Nino are absolutely terrifying. He's gonna keep the life lead here.
Yeah, here we go. Okay, one hit for both of these players. Finishes the string!
That's the last option I expected, but I think Nino had the same thoughts, so it worked. The down 3+4-2 connecting for some reason. I don't know why you would throw that out, but that's just the genius of top players. You can never get a read on them.
I was so scared because I saw the whiff come out and I was like, oh my, it's a whiff, it's gonna get punished, but then we finished strings in this house. You can't be scared. Tibetano willing to take those risks.
But Nino is taking the momentum right back. Heaven and Earth getting so much mileage.
And playing it. This could potentially be the final round of final game of Kryptic Iron Fist V here, but with Tibetano's Asuka, I don't think it might be. That's a massive counter. That's going to be a big combo here, Emphas.
Yeah, Tibetano has all the defensive capability in the world now. He has overall better movement than with AK. He has better parries than with AK, so he can really spend more time shutting down the Lydia 50-50.
No parry!
Incredible stuff from Nino, the awareness to see the crowd.
So, we're into a potential final round yet again. We're either going to a Game 5 or tournament's over. Let's see what happens.
I want Tibetano to force a Game 5. I want this to keep going. This is some incredible Tekken on display right here. But Nino is so confident, so strong. The clean movement, the interrupt. It's so difficult to stop him.
Oh no. This is a big combo right now for Nino. And has full stocks as well, remember. Can go into a mix-up here.
However, not the greatest damage, and he doesn't have Heaven and Earth available anymore for the rest of this game, which might be the lifeline that Tibetano needs to come back from this, because now the 50-50s are gonna have to be a lot more honest, a lot more fundamental, and Tibetano just knows how to deal with those better. The forward free full shot is gonna catch Nino, gonna get too greedy with the parry though. Throw is gonna connect into a wall split. This is gonna be huge damage, but gets the throw break. 10 seconds left.
Let's pick up.
We're going to Game 5. We're going to Game 5. Can Tibetano get the reset?
Yeah, here we go. Onto Phoenix Gate again. We've seen this stage 3 times in this set so far.
Huge Sabaki. That's what I meant with the defensive capabilities of Asuka, to shut down the Heaven and Earth mix-up. Not only did he stop Nino from building another stock, he turned around the momentum completely and turning the risk-reward of that 50-50 completely against him. But if he just gets to force the mix-up again, he doesn't care. He can still even out the life advantage. Both players without heat now, which is what Tibetano wants. He doesn't want Lydia to have heat. He wants to play the fundamental non-heat game of Tekken right here.
Yeah, here we go. Down 1+2 is whiffed, and it gets a punish. Not a big one though, unfortunately.
But Nino's so patient in these disadvantaged situations now. Is it gonna be the end of the tournament, or is it gonna be the reset from Tibetano?
Final round. Here we go, right here. Reset or end of the tournament. Okay. Low check coming through. That's a big
huge counter launcher that's gonna put Tibetano at only about 50% health to work with, and it's gonna put Nino into heat.
Yeah. Hey, we went to the store, we said your health bar is half off, buy one, get one free. And here's another combo to the wall.
Still heat available, and it's gonna be it.
That's it.
Perfect.
With 7 golden letters, Nino.
Golden letters and the key charge. Nino is your Kryptic Iron Fist V champion. Right, so that's gonna be it for today's stream. Thank you everyone for watching, for sticking around for this great Tekken action. Kryptic Iron Fist 6 is gonna happen very soon in November.